It's Sunday, just. Welcome Simon's Trading Channel. I've got 11 minutes to get this video in before midnight. I think I can do it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you spending some time looking at this video, and I hope you like it. And if you do, please subscribe and share. That would be amazing. All right, so this is the weekly chart, and you can see here Bybit has basically done exactly what CME did, but there's a price difference. But you can see open and close. So on this weekly candle, open and close, same point. CME, open and close. However, CME has still got that premium, and it's like $800 at the moment. So, you know, that's a fair whack. It'd be interesting to see if Bybit catches up this week. And the other perpetual exchanges, of course. Weekly momentum looks like it's turning up and will remain so. Just about $1,000, but there'll be a long time. Well, there'll be a whole week until the next closure. So that's interesting. And now I'm going to jump down to the daily time frame, and you can see, daily momentum to the upside. Same pivot number to turn back down, so low 67, call it. And you can see perfect lack of volatility over the weekend. Although, you know, you could argue this is up and down in one day, but ultimately both days have opened and closed where they started. So to me, that just means trend continuation, and the trend, of course, at the moment on the daily time frame, and indeed most of the other time frames, is to the upside. Yep, that's fine. The 4 hour. It looks kind of similar. So there's not been a great deal of price action over the weekend. There was a pullback, and I'll just be interested to see where it came down to in Fibonacci terms. So from the bottom to the top of this section, yeah, it nearly got down to the 0.5, but actually most of those wicks were around the 382. Clearly no closures beyond those areas, and that suggests quite a strong trend. You do need confirmation though by getting back above the local high, which is obviously on closures, so it's 4 hour closures now, 69,000. So a bit of work to be done for Bitcoin, but you know, it's probably going to get it done. The 4 hour hasn't quite yet turned back up, but it will if Bitcoin, you know, does a bit more of a move to the upside. Quite far away from the zero line, so yeah, it does look like more upside. Now, the one thing I would throw as a spanner into the works is, particularly on the 4 hour, now this may apply to the daily as well, no, not really, but on this 4 hour, you can see some bearish divergence, right? So on these highs on the way up here, they've all been higher highs. So here, here, here. And yet the MACD has achieved lower highs. Now, that is bearish divergence. You might be easier to see on an RSI. Let me just quickly chuck on an RSI. So I'll just get rid of my MACD. I don't want to clutter up the chart. And, whoa. No, not that. Just the relative strength index. Get up. So you can see this high RSI, higher high, lower high, higher high. Actually, it's not so clear. It's not so obvious on the RSI. And indeed, you know, if Bitcoin does make another move to the upside, which is most likely, then that bearish divergence would be negated. So I'm by no means a divergence trader, but generally you'd want to see, if a bearish divergence is going to play out, me personally, on the RSI, I'd want to see the RSI get back below 50, and then that would signify that the bearish divergence is going to play out, and the other way around for bullish divergence. Yeah, doesn't look like it's going to happen at the moment, but you know, there is waning momentum on this move up, as you would expect, particularly as it gets up into the 70s, because it's bound to get some significant resistance, and I'd just like to see it hang out. I'd like to see it hang out at the very least above, well, 64. But what would be better would be 65. I've been banging on about that for ages. Yeah, so if Bitcoin can hang out in the high 60s for long enough, I think it's very likely that it'll go on to make a new all-time high. When that happens, not sure. You would suspect that the rest of July may remain within the range, and then into maybe the first part of August, there'll either be a turn back down, continued consolidation, or indeed that move to the upside that everyone's looking for, to a new all-time high. All right, there you go. Nice snappy video, and I managed to get it in before midnight, so that's good. Thanks for joining me, and if you've enjoyed it, come back tomorrow. We'll have Monday, fresh week, hopefully full of opportunities, and you'll see my face again. Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.